Okay, so TikTok is good. Perfect. Facebook is up as well. And now we're up on Instagram. Awesome, awesome. Perfect. Alrighty. Okay, I see my Instagram people are coming in. I got some people coming in from Instagram. Awesome. Just comment down where you guys are from. I want to know where you guys are watching from, where my viewers are from. I'm personally from Massachusetts. I see Sajjad just said hi, sir. Hello. Praha, hello as well, right? But for you guys who are joining, just comment where you guys are from. I want to know where my viewers are from. If you're watching this on a YouTube replay, then just put down a quick, just put down where you're from and then replay, and so I can check that out later. I say, see myself, like also said hello as well. Alrighty, so hello to all my viewers, and I see people are joining in from TikTok. Comment where you guys are from. But let's dive into it. Oh, actually, more people are commenting. Lolo said hi as well. Hello. I see I got some people from Canada, Britain, India. Exciting. Okay, guys. Lots of different flags. Alrighty. But let's dive into it. And so, what is today's topic going to be? Today's topic is going to be 5 steps to automate your online business. All right, so that's what the topic's going to be. But today, 5 steps to automate your online business. Now, for those of you who are watching, I'm just going to do a couple also quick announcements as well. So, if you haven't followed or subscribed to the channel, you're going to want to do that. I go live every day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Now, some of you guys usually see me say like 10. However, just to better accommodate for the people who join the live for different time zones, it's a little bit harder for people on the West Coast to get on. So better accommodate and give you guys a better time, right? So I'm going live now at 10:30 to better accommodate for you guys. And then you're going to want to also make sure you follow and subscribe to get a notification when I do go live. When I go live, I dive into lots of great content showing you guys exactly how to make money online. And I also do daily giveaways, guys. All right. So I do luxury hotel giveaways. One of the recent giveaways I gave yesterday was Bali. And so you're gonna want to make sure you stick until the end of the video. I'm also doing a special giveaway for an iPhone 15 Pro Max. So you're gonna want to make sure you stay into the end of the video to get into the details of that. All right. And so if you haven't yet, follow and subscribe. And then if you need to watch the replay, it'll be available on YouTube and Facebook. Alrighty, without further ado, let's dive a little bit into it. So, before I dive into everything, I'm not sure if you guys know much about my background, so I'm just going to take you guys through, give you guys a little bit of a look into my backstory. And so, 1 second, just sharing the screen. Alrighty, so what you guys can see here is my Facebook page. And if I just quickly go over to the photos, you're going to see something kind of peculiar, right? So some people, when they start their online business, they already had a online presence. They already have like somewhat of a large following, right? But I didn't have any of those things starting out. I started out really from scratch. So if I click on this picture here, you can see that this post right here is from 2022 in August. All right. So when I started my online business, I started from scratch. I didn't have an online presence because really simply, I had a lot of insecurities. I didn't like being in front of the camera. I was kind of a bit shy for that. And so as a result, when I did start my online business, I didn't have a following before, right? I didn't have, a large online presence to market to. I was pretty much the new kid on the block. However, what I did have starting out is I had a mentor, and through his help and guidance and, you know, giving me the blueprint to get results, I was able to get significant results online despite, my current circumstances. Because, like, believe it or not, guys, like, you're watching me right now doing this live. However, give it back like 2 years ago, I never would have thought I'd be doing lives because personally, I'm not the best speaker. I stutter a lot. Sometimes you guys are gonna notice that I pause, and you know, obstacles like this made it so I never really envisioned myself in this life. However, I knew my why. I knew, you know, the life I wanted at the time. And so that allowed me to push past it. And with my mentor's help, he really helped me to move out of my shell and get pretty rapid results online. So I'm just gonna press here, for example, waiting for that to load. Another 7K in 7 days, right? And this is from me starting out, not having a following, and all these other different things, being super shy online, made another $1,000 in just 1 hour. Just go scroll, maybe show you guys one more. This one is $3.1 thousand in just one day. So, despite my shortcomings, despite my flaws, I was able to get massive success online, and I just really want to just elaborate on that because you know when people try to make money online, sometimes they think that they need to be like the coolest person out there, right? The most put together person in order to get results. But that wasn't me, guys. That's not my story. I wasn't the one who went on front of the camera super confident. I'm not the super confident high school jock that got all the girls. I came from a place of being the nerdy shy kid in class, right? But through just doing the right methods, knowing the right methods, being taught from my mentor, right, it allowed me to get rapid results online. And I want you guys to know too, it doesn't matter what your current circumstances are, even if you're not confident or comfortable being in front of the camera, just being consistent with the right things will allow you to get rapid success online. And so my mentor taught me the winning blueprint at the end of the day, and I'm going to show you guys the winning blueprint as well. I'm also going to show you another set of people who received the same blueprint that I received from my mentor and are also getting rapid results online. And so if I just go really quickly into here, and there's even a new post, so let me just press that. Alrighty. Okay, introducing ourselves. So these are people who are following the same blueprint that I received from my mentor, allowing me to get rapid results online. I made 50K my first month, despite, not being comfortable in front of the camera and having many, insecurities. These are people who are also following the same blueprint and getting awesome results, right? So over here, first sale, $300. I'm so excited. I have started the month of August with 5,600 South American Rands. So proud of myself for staying consistent. I know this is the first of many. It's just the beginning of great things to come, right? So really quickly here, you can see that she put down South American Rands. So, this program at the end of the day works internationally. It doesn't matter where you're from, as long as you're willing to be consistent and to do the right things, you can get results with it as well. This is Michelle, $1,800 in 4 days. Y'all, I cannot believe it that people really do want to know about how to do this. It's so intriguing and people are curious. Keep doing what you're doing. People are watching you. My website launched on Tuesday and I got my first sale this past Wednesday. And my second one today while having dinner with my family. Something I did that seemed to help. I had people already propped up in their seat before I shared, before my website was ready. Awesome. already. So even before, Michelle was able to get her entire website up and everything like that, she was able to use the methods within the blueprint to attract her people. And then now she's already made $1,800 in 4 days, right? And then tons and tons of other people are winning. Earn my full-time salary in 1 day. This is Latasha. I earned in half a day with my online side business what I earn in a month in my 9 to 5. Working myself out of this salary slavery. Soon I will fire my boss. Already, congratulations. Putting a like on that. And so there are tons of people who are getting results with the same blueprint that I received from my mentor. And without further ado, I'm just going to dive into showing you guys that blueprint. All right. And so 1 second, I'm just going to take this off the screen share. And so the 5 steps to automating your online business. All right. And so in order to do that, the first thing is how to start on the right foot in your business. Now, this is the difference between you doing 10 times more work or doing 10 times less work. Okay. And so if you pick the wrong product, you'll make it much harder in your journey in order to get results. And so now I'm going to show you guys how to find the right product. All right. So first off, you need a product that is digital. 1 second. Let me just write product first, and I'm going to put out the different criteria. Right. So your product needs to be digital. Right? Because if it's something along the lines where you have to use a physical product, you have to ship it out to someone has to make it, all these other different things make it really hard for you to automate your business. Because if you have to ship it, if you have to store it, this just makes it a lot harder in order for it to be automated, right? And even be delivered to the person seamlessly. And so beyond that, all those things that take up time and you got to pay people for eat away at the profit margins. That's a big thing. All right. And so, for example, you might sell, for example, lipsticks, right? Maybe it costs $20. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to get started with something digital so you guys don't have to live this, undesirable scenario. But let's just say you sell lipstick for $20 a pop, right? Let's say you're trying to make $900 a day. So what does that look like for you? That looks like 45 sales to make $900. But it's a physical product now. So what does that mean for you? That means that after it's sold, you don't actually take home $900 because remember, someone had to make the lipstick. It has to be, stored somewhere, shipped off. All these things have cost to it. So instead of you needing 45 sales, because it's a physical product now, right? Maybe you only walk out with $5 after everything, after the company gets their cut, right? After the shipping and handling and all these other different things. So if you only get $5 after your sale, what does that mean for you? You need more sales. Now, instead of 45, right, we're going to multiply that by 4, right? Because we're making 4 times less. You would need 140 sales, guys, to make the same $900, right? However, when you go with digital, you get more from the sale because most of it doesn't go to just all these different things like making it or shipping and handling. And so that's the first thing. As you can see, you do far less work to get the same result if you start with a digital product. Now, on top of that, beyond just a digital product, what's next? Now, in the same way that when we go with a digital product, we make more money, another way to make more money is just working with a higher ticket product, right? And so if you work with a product that's high ticket and it's also digital, right? We can take this. If you're making $900 a sale, all you need is one sale to make $900, right? If you want to make 10K a month, that's just about 12 sales, guys. 12 sales. 12 sales puts you at 10K a month. Now, is it way easier to get one sale a day or 140 sales a day? Can you guys see how this makes it much easier for you? You know, starting with a high ticket product is like being the tall friend that when you walk next to him, he's able to go much further than you are, taking the same amount of steps because he has longer legs. If you make more per sale, then you're able to move faster in your income. Right? So first you want a product that is digital, high ticket, and now I'm just going to make some space. So again, to automate your business, you want a product that is digital and is high ticket. When it's digital, it will allow it so no one needs to make it, right? It's not like if someone was going to make a toy car, someone has to make the plastic or anything like that, right? No one has to store it, no one has to ship it. It makes it a lot easier to automate. Even in fulfillment, all you're doing with a digital product is sending someone an access link. Way easier than all those other steps I told you about, right? Now, next thing is you want to have a automated sales process, right? Why do you want to automate a sales process? You want to automate a sales process in order to keep your time, right? The goal of an automated online business is that it doesn't require for your hands to be behind the wheel all the time in order for you to make money. And so now when you have a automated sales process, this saves you from being the one that has to be on sales calls, right? You don't want a business that relies off of you being on sales calls or, you know, just cold DMing people, things of that nature, bothering friends or family. Because the moment you stop doing those things, you stop making money, right? If you're doing cold calls, the moment you stop doing cold calls, then you don't make money, right? And if sometimes if you're busy and you couldn't do the cold calls, then that's some more trouble, right? And so what you want is getting a automated system to get that all done for you. Now I'm going to show you guys how to get an automated system done for you, automated sales process done for you, so you don't have to stress out about that. But the goal is instead of you having to do sales calls and all these other things, you have an automated system that does it for you. So you don't have to, you know, be on any sales calls. And the great thing about an automated sales process, right? It allows you to scale more easily. You know, if you have a business where you do sales calls, the problem is once you try to make it from 10K to 20K, you have to double your sales calls in order to increase that income, right? If you don't have the time to do that, then you're realistically not going to be able to scale. Now, the thing is, with an automated sales process, everyone that you get sent in, it doesn't require more of your time. So whether you send in 100 people to 200 people to 300 people, they all go through the website, they all watch the same videos, and the automated system does exactly what it does for each person without requiring more and more of your time. All right. And so you want to automate the sales process. You want to automate the fulfillment. This can all be done through technology. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to get it all done for you. Right now, the next thing is this, right? So now that you have your automated system, you have the right product so you can make enough money to reach your goals. The next thing is a matter of getting discovered, because no business works without traffic, right? And so your product and your automated sales process, right? Your automations, you can think of that as like franchising, okay? And so when you do franchising, when you buy into a McDonald's franchise or a Starbucks franchise, it's because you know that franchise works, right? People buy into McDonald's and Starbucks, and you find them opening up on every street corner because they have a proven method and they know that they are able to get results should they follow that method, right? Now, even if you have a McDonald's, right, and have a Starbucks, you have the proven formula. You don't have to make any Starbucks recipes, right? They give it all for you, right? There's already people who love Starbucks. There's already people who love McDonald's. Now, the next thing is a matter of location being found. You can have a successful franchise, but if you put it somewhere that no one finds it, then you won't get sales either, right? So that's like if you took your Starbucks and instead of putting it on a busy highway, you decided to put it in the middle of the woods or the middle of the desert, right? Now, are your customers there? No, there's squirrels, there's other different creatures, right? But they're not your customers. They're not gonna buy Starbucks from you. They're not going to buy McDonald's from you, right? So in order for you to have a successful franchise, beyond just having a winning formula, right? You need traffic coming in. And so that's why if you had like a McDonald's, for example, you would want to place that McDonald's instead of in the woods, you would want to place it on a busy highway, right? Where there's all these people who already want McDonald's and who are more often not already hungry, right? And so you don't need to flag anyone down. You don't need to chase anyone down, right? Once you put your franchise in the right location, your ideal buyer is going to go to you. And that's what you want as well for your automated online business. So, how you do that? First thing is copy paste ads, right? Real simple, 30 minutes a day, copy paste ads. Now, the great thing about this is you don't have to record yourself. You don't have to write out the ad. All you're doing is just copy and pasting them into the right places. All right. So in the program, they provide 200 high traffic websites. And that's it's like what I was telling you guys about, right? You don't want to just put your McDonald's in the middle of the woods where no one's going to see it, right? You want to put it in front of the people who are most likely to take an action. And so that's where you put your McDonald's on a highway. In the same place here, same way here, high traffic websites are provided for you to put your copy paste ads to bring the people who already want to take action, who are most likely to take a result, right? And so now, next thing, 1 hour a day social media content. So just 3 pieces of content, right? The great thing is, the longer you do social media, the easier it gets, right? And here's how I'll explain it. In the beginning, when you do something, like when you first ride a bike, for example, you might be a little wobbly, you might fall once or twice, but once you get the hang of it, now you know how to ride the bike, and you can even do it better than you did before. You can do it without even both hands on the pedals. I mean, both hands on the steering wheel, right? And so the more you do something, the easier it gets. In the beginning, it's realistic to take an hour making social media content. But as you get better, you're going to find that it takes less time. So what used to take an hour can take 30 minutes or 45 minutes. As you get better, right, it's going to be a lot easier. Now, why social media? That's a big thing. Why do we want social media for our automated online business? We want social media because the algorithm is going to find your perfect buyer. All right. And so when you make your content, you're not just posting random things, right? You're not posting a post. You're posting to impact. You're posting to reach your perfect customer. Now, how does that work? First thing is you want to stop the scroll, right? And so you want to create content that stops the scroll of your perfect buyer, calling out to their pain points, calling out to their specific motivations. That will get them to stop their scroll, right? Now, once they stop their scroll, the next thing is a matter of relating, right? Storytelling, speaking to them. Now, not every piece of content is going to be talking, right? So you can do 1 7-second video and then 2 talking pieces of content. And as you do more of it, it just becomes a lot easier. Now, second step is very simply relating to your perfect buyer, right? So they can see that you understand their pain point and you provide a solution, right? So you stop their scroll, you get them to relate to you, and you provide a solution, right? So some of you guys who are watching this, maybe you come from a different online business where you didn't have an automated sales process. And then you had to deal with, oh man, I have to do all these calls, right? And if I don't do these calls, I don't make money, right? So then I'm going to give you an example of how you can make content. You could stop the scroll very simply by calling out to that, right? Are you tired of being on sales calls? Relating, right? Talking about how it was like. And then the solution is an automated sales process. Now at the end, you want to provide a CTA, right? That is the big one. Lots of people make tons of content, but they never get a result because they never ask for anything, right? That's not what you want. If someone spent the time to watch your entire video, it's very likely that they are your perfect buyer. Now, right? You want to give them next steps because they don't just know what to do. You have to let them know. And so very simply at the end of your videos, what you're going to do is say, comment ready for the information. Just comment any given particular word, right? And so what happens is after they do that, right? After they respond to your call to action, first off, you can just send them the link. That's one, right? And so you can send them the link so they can get into your automation. And if they buy from there, then you make money, right? Now, if they don't buy, a part of your automated sales system is you need an email follow-up now, because it's very natural that not everyone buys the first time they see something, right? The first time you see in a commercial isn't the first time, you bought something from it. Maybe you saw a McDonald's commercial with a new McFlurry flavor. You saw it once, you just left it. But then after it shows up, after 10 times, right? 7 times, now you have cravings for it. Like, oh, I actually want to try it now. All right. And so that's why you want email follow-up. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to get the automated sales process completely done for you. But after they respond to the CTA, that is going to send them, all right, that's going to send them here. And now what happens is either you make money, but while that's happening, there's more and more happening with the algorithm. Now, what I told you guys before is that the algorithm is going to find your perfect buyer, right? And so after they respond to the CTA, algorithm is going to do a couple things. It's going to find more people like the person who just commented on your video, more and more of your perfect buyers. That's good, because the more people that go into your automation, the more people that buy, right? And so that is the first thing. The second thing is these pieces of content don't go down. So they continue to find you more and more of your perfect buyers without you putting in extra work, right? Social media is automated in of itself, right? The algorithm is going to find those people without you putting in extra work. That is the next thing. Now, on top of that, once they comment on your video, this is a big one. Once they comment on your video, they're going to be shown more and more of your videos, right? And so they might comment on one of your videos, and then the algorithm's like, oh, this person really likes this person's stuff. And they're like, oh, maybe they might like this other person's video, right? They might like this other video this person did as well. And so it's going to show them more and more videos until potentially they make an action. They make a action to get started, and then you also make money, right? Now, what is next after this? Now, as you're sending people to your automated sales process, you're going to collect their email, because remember, you're going to do the email follow-up. This is going to allow you to build an email list And now to this email list, you can also market to them, and that is going to make you reoccurring income now without you necessarily having to do any extra work to find more potential buyers. Because remember, social media, what you're doing anyway to get sales, $900 sales a day, is going to find you customers. They're going to go into your automated sales process. That's going to then build your email list, and then you can market to them, right? Now, what are you going to do when you try to market to them? Now, you want to give them not a competing product, but a complementary product to what you're already doing. So, a really simple example now, right, is let's say you're doing a fitness program. A competing product would be another fitness program. Maybe one is on calisthenics, right? And then you're promoting some other fitness program. That is going to eat away at your reoccurring income, and it's going to eat away at your main income. What you really want to do is do a complementary product. So instead of promoting another fitness program after 15 days, what you want to do is promote to them what people need to get into a fitness program, right? So this might be the equipment, right? This might be meal plans, supplements, protein powders, things like that is going to allow you to make additional income on the back end, reoccurring income, while you're not doing any extra work. You're not doing any extra work for these people, right? And then after they buy, they might be like, oh man, I really like this protein powder. I really like this supplement, right? And then what's going to happen is a lot of them are going to go back and buy your main thing, okay? And so this is really simply the 5 steps to automate your online business. Now, however, to make all this work, it's very important that you have a system in place, right? Without a system, then none of this works at the end of the day, right? You need a system in order to get a result. Every successful online business online has a system, right? If you do drop shipping, you need a system. If you do Amazon FBA, you need a system. If you're a normal brick and mortar business, right? Then you're going to also, if you're trying to move online, you're also going to need a system to get results. Like if you guys even think about Amazon, for example, tons of you guys buy from Amazon. They have an automated sales system. You don't have to talk to anyone to buy from Amazon. You're able to just go through with it, right? And then Amazon makes their money, all without you having to talk to a single soul. And so for any online business to find success, they need a system. Now, some of you guys might not be too sure what does a system consist of. So I'm just going to really take a quick moment to show you guys what a system is. One second, I am about to share my screen. Okay. Sharing my screen. Now, this is how you build a winning automated system. Okay. So the first thing is now a landing page, right? Some of you guys might not be sure what that is, but just know when you have your system, you don't want to just send someone right off to some checkout link, right? That's not what you want to do. You want to send them to a landing page where now, instead of just giving them the info first and then they go away and do whatever they want to do, you want to collect their contact information. All right. And so, again, for just any system in general, if you're doing digital marketing or if you're trying to, bring your brick and mortar business, right, your own business and take it into the online space, you want a landing page to collect their contact information. And that's going to allow you to do the email follow-up later on. But whether that might be their name, their email, whatever information you need to contact them. Now, making a landing page is so much work within of itself. I'm gonna show you guys how to get this all done for you. But getting a landing page up, the first thing is before you can have a page that people can go to and read and give you their contact info, you need to learn coding. right? You need to learn how to code. That's 4 years in school. Now, on top of all that, right? If you don't go for schooling, then you'd be trying to work for professional. Now, that is also really expensive. The professionals will charge a lot for their time and also take you years as well because there's just a lot of technology that goes into very simply building your landing page, right? So the first thing you'll need is the landing page, which again, there's all this prerequisite to it, all this coding, right? And so, and again, that's why you want to get it done for you. So you don't have to wait on learning how to code before you can get a page up, to get a landing page up before you can even start making money, right? Now, on this landing page, there's a couple technologies you're going to see here, and you're also going to see some text, right? So you're going to see some text on the page, just kind of giving a little glimpse into what it's about. And then what they're going to do is they're going to click a button that's going to open up a little pop-up so they can provide their contact details. All right. Now, even integrating that page with your email autoresponder to send the contact details, that's a lot of work in of itself. And you want to make sure it's also done right. That's another thing, right? A lot of people, they'll, you can get to get a good coder, that can easily cost you $300 an hour. A good coder costs $300 an hour, even more, right? To build out this page and make sure it works. Because if it doesn't work, then what does that mean? The integrity of your system is compromised. And as a result, you don't make money, right? That's why you want to get it all done for you. Now, the second thing you need on top of the thank you page, the landing page, one second, is a bridge page. So going back to what I was telling you about, you're not just shipping someone off to a checkout page, right? You want a automated system in order to prepare them, all right, to make a decision, to make an educated decision. So the second thing you need is a bridge page where it's going to dive into a little bit about the program, just setting expectations, preparing them for the solution to whatever their problem is. And so even this bridge page, same thing, it needs to be coded out, right? You're going to find a video here. And that's also tons and tons of work in of itself. This is why you want to get it all done for you. And I'm going to show you guys how to get it done for you and already with a proven system that 1 in 20 people that go through end up buying. And that's absolutely insane because a lot of people, they'll say like 1% is realistic, right? So instead of 1 in 100 people, I'm going to show you guys how to get a done for you system that works with 1 in 20. So someone else to get the same result that you're getting would have to do 5 times as much work, right? Because 1 in 20 is 5% and 1 in 100 is 1%, right? And so on this page, you're going to find a video doing all the things I was telling you guys about, kind of setting expectations, preparing them for the solution. Now, there's tons of work that goes behind that video because just because you make a video doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be the video that works. Sometimes you have to make the video several times. Sometimes when you see that page with the video, you don't know if that was the person's 50th take, right? Or their 75th take. There's a lot of work that goes behind making a video that will allow them to go through the process and to produce a result at the end. All right. Now, the third thing you're going to need in your automated system is a video page. And this is very important as well. It goes back to what I was telling you guys. You do not want to be the person that does sales calls. You don't want to have to be the person that has to, get on a sales call in order for any sales to happen. Why is that a problem? Well, first, that's going to take up tons and tons of your time, right? If you got to go on a sales call with every single person, right? You're not going to be able to have a 2-hour workday. You're not going to be able to have time freedom. This is why you want a automated system. Now, the next thing, right, with this page, how it also allows you to keep your time getting it done for you. You don't have to be the one that keeps tweaking the video or updating the video, right? Because there can be, additional things added on the product, and that would demand to like, all right, we need to make a new video, right? You don't want to be the person that has to do all that. You just want to get that all done for you. And it goes for the same idea as before, right? On this page, the bridge page, there's a video. You don't know if it took 75 takes for that to happen, right? For it to be in a state where it produces results. Same thing with the video page, right? The person making the video page, the video you see there might have been his 10th take, might have been his 50th take, right? You don't want to be the person that stresses out with that. You want it all just done for you. The same way when you buy a car, right? When you buy a car, you buy it because you're trying to get from point A to point B. And when you buy it, you don't want the dealership to just send you a bunch of parts to put the car together. You just want to get the car and be ready to drive off the lot, right? And so that's why you want an automated system that's done for you so you don't have to be the one that puts in all that time and effort. Next thing, right? So the fourth thing you need in your automated system is a offer page. All right. So with an offer page, in the video page, it explains like everything about the product. The offer page now is where they're going to be able to make their purchase. Okay. So on this page, there's typically, it's going to be a pretty long page. It's going to be a pretty big page most of the time because it details everything that they are receiving. So that's tons and tons of work to code out, right? And then on top of it, you're going to need to do a couple technology integrations, which is super techy. Trust me, you don't want to be the person that has to make those connections because sometimes it breaks. This is why you want an automated system done for you. If something breaks here, then it doesn't matter if all this works before. It doesn't matter if you have a working landing page, bridge page, and video page. If you can't connect your payment processor or if it breaks, then you don't make any money. That's why you want a automated system done for you. Now, over here, then they can make their purchase. Remember, these two things together, all this is saving you time. So you don't have to build it, right? And then you don't have to be the one doing sales calls. Now, once they purchase, they get sent to the thank you page. All right. Now, on the thank you page is going to more often not tell them how to access their product, right? A lot of times it'll say like you're going to get a email with your login credentials, right? So on the thank you page, you have to code out the email automation so the person is able to access their product afterwards. And anything else that goes into getting them their product, everything with the fulfillment. Now, it's all done digitally, so it's not that it has to be shipped to them, but they still need to be able to access their product. So the fifth thing you need in your automated system is this thank you page. And now you need to have all the right technologies for it to fulfill it for them and let them know next steps. This is why, again, you want to get your system done for you. You don't want to have to be the person that spends their time trying to code all this out, right? Now, in the case that they buy, they get sent to the thank you page. In the case that they don't buy, you start sending them emails. So the sixth thing you need in your automated system is you need email follow-up, right? Why is that important? Because remember, first off, this is why we collected their contact information on the landing page. But we want to be able to follow them up over email because they might be going through now, but perhaps they're not ready yet, right? Some people might be ready to buy a couple of days from now, payday, something like that. Maybe they watched all this, but they didn't buy because they weren't ready yet. So that's why you want to follow up with them. Some people may not be, might not feel like they have enough information yet. You can follow up with them with more emails, build relationship with them, giving them some more details, right? And through building a relationship and sending however many emails that you need to. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to get this all done for you, right? Then they can make a decision. Then they can buy from there. And so I'm going to show you guys how to get this done for you. So the system in itself right here gets 17, right? 17 done for you emails written out for you that's already proven. 14. 14 done for you emails written out for you that's already proven to work. Remember, the system I'm going to tell you guys about, 1 in 20 people that go through here, they purchase. That's awesome, right? So you don't have to be the one who needs to build out a system and get it to a point where 1 in 20 people that come through get a result, right? You don't need to build a website. You don't need to code a website. You don't need to do the copywriting for the text, right? Or do the copywriting for the emails. You get it all done for you. Now, just very simply, even here, you can't just put random text on your website in your automated system. It has to speak to your perfect customer. This is why people hire copywriters, guys. And you want to avoid that, right? You want to either avoid having to spend the hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a copywriter, right? Or learning copywriting, because that's an art form of itself. People go to school for that as well, right? You want to just get it all done for you. Now, what's also very important is it's not just enough to have a, all these different pages and emails if you don't actually have a good product, if you don't actually have good support for the product. So to make your automated system work and continue to produce your results, because you want your product to stay in high demand at the end of the day. How does a product stay in high demand? It has to fulfill on what's promised, right? And so it needs to be a good product. Someone needs to spend the time to make tons and tons of videos, all the training that's needed to produce a result. Now, again, I'm going to show you guys how to get that done for you, so you don't have to be the one that makes all the training videos, right? You don't want to have to be the person that does that. Now, on top of that, too, alongside with having all the training videos to reproduce success, someone needs to be able to support the product, right? And so with all that, you want to get that done for you, right? You want to get that a part of the system, because if you just have the websites and you don't actually have a good product or good support, then it's not going to be a long-term solution. It's not going to be in high demand. This is why you want a automated system with all these components you see here: landing page, bridge page, video page, offer page, thank you page, email follow-up, all this here, so you can predictably produce results. And again, the system, I'm telling you guys that you'll get it for you, done for you. 1 in 20 people who go through end up buying, guys. 1 in 20 is absolutely insane. And so, on top of that, you need a good product. You need good support. Now, I'm going to also show you guys very briefly too exactly the cost, the breakdown of the cost behind producing a system like this, right? But before I dive into that, once you make your system, you're still not done yet, because now you have to test your system, right? This is why I was telling you guys about how people do different videos. Now you have to test it. You send traffic in. How do people respond? How many people buy? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of metrics, a lot of numbers to look at that you don't want to have to be the person responsible for that. You want to just get it done for you. But what does the testing look like? Changing the text, right? Maybe the text currently on the page isn't getting people through. Maybe the color isn't right. You have to test for different colors, different color buttons, different color text, different color backgrounds, different background images. It is a lot of tedious, very tedious, time-consuming work that you don't want to have to deal with. And I'm going to show you guys how to get it all done for you, right? Testing with the different videos on the pages, right? The lengths of the pages, or even testing with the emails. Just because you write an email once doesn't mean that it works, right? So you might have to test for different subject lines, different bodies, different links, right? And so that's lots and lots of work that you want to avoid. You want just to be able to receive the benefit of it all done for you, right? When you buy cake mix, you don't want to be the one, like, you buy cake mix because you don't want to be the person that tries to put in the right amount of sugar, the right amount of flour, the right amount of yeast, right? You buy cake mix because you want the flavor of the cake without putting all that work, right? You get an automated system because you want the result without putting in all of that work. It's for your convenience. All right. Now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to break down exactly what the cost of building an automated system would be from scratch. So 1 second, guys. I'm about to take this off the screen share so you guys can more easily follow along. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. One second. I'm just flipping the camera for TikTok. Okay. So what does it look like, right? What does it look like to build your automated system from scratch? Now, first thing is your landing page, right? If you're going to hire a coder to build out the landing page, first off, your landing page could also be a long landing page. It might not even necessarily be short. Next thing, how much does it cost for a coder? $300 an hour. Why would you want to spend $300 an hour on a coder? So your system works and it doesn't actually break, right? And so if I can easily take 10 hours to build the landing page. And if it costs $300 per hour for the coder, then what you're looking at is $3,000. All right. The second thing, and again, I'm going to show you guys how to get this all done for you so you don't have to be the person that pays a coder to do all this work, right? Or spend all the time to build out a system. Now, next thing is your bridge page, right? Easily another 10 hours, right, to build out the bridge page, just because it's setting expectation, all the text that goes in there, the technology to make the page work. Easily another $3,000, right? Next thing is your video page, right? Can easily be 10 hours, can easily be more, depending on how you want your video page coded and how does it work, right? Easily another $3,000. Now, what's next? You have your offer page. This is easily going to be one of your longest pages, right? Because this is going to be the page that they look at that has all the details of the product, that answers all the questions they might have before they get started. So this very much can easily take 20 hours or even more. It can easily take 30 hours. And so that is $9,000. Next thing now is your thank you page, right? Now, with your thank you page, it can be very long as well, detailing out the steps for them to getting started and also activating any automations to make sure they receive their product right there. And so connecting it to an email autoresponder so it could just send out that email for them, right? So that thank you page can easily take 20 hours or more just to get it up and running. Now, the next thing on top of that is the email copywriting. Remember what I told you guys about. You guys are going to want to send email follow-up. Let's just say you have 90 days of email follow-up, right? 90 days is 3 months. Some people pay $10,000 for a copywriter. They pay big money for a copywriter because the copywriter's text, the way he understands the perfect buyer, is going to get people through the automated system, right? And so if you have bad copy that doesn't speak to your perfect buyer, they're not going to go through with the process. This is why you want to pay good money for a copywriter. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to get this all done for you so you don't have to worry yourself about hiring a copywriter and building out a system, right? And so the first thing, very simply, is the email copy, right? So that's 3 months. Next thing on top of that, right? To even build out your system, right? You needed a copywriter throughout this process too. And then even to test it as well. So before getting the website up and then testing it out, testing it can easily take 6 months to multiple years, right? So with that, as a bare minimum, I'm just going to put 6 months over here. But no, it could be much more to fully test out a system to get the results you are looking for. Now, on top of that, top of all this, and again, I'm gonna show you guys how to get this done for you, so you don't have to put all in the time, you don't have to put in, all the money to get a system up and running. You'll be able to get it for far less. All right. And so now beyond that, because your copywriter is doing testing, he's suggesting, alrighty, let's try this text, right? Or maybe you have to try for a different color, or maybe trying for a button higher or lower on the page, right? You still need your coder. Just because he coded out these pages doesn't mean now the copywriter knows how to do coding and can do all that for you, even though you're already paying him $10,000 a month in order to do the copywriting, right? And so you're going to keep the coder on very simply, right? Throughout the whole process. Now, what could that look like, right? So let's say he spends 10 hours a week just updating all the pages for the testing, right? Times that by 4, that is 40 hours a month. Times that by 6, right? So for 6 months, 240, and then we're going to times that by 300, right? So 1 second, guys. So take 240 times that by 300 for the cost per hour. That's easily $72,000 just for the sake, right, of him continuing. Well, first, so just for him, on top of all this, to help you with the testing. So your website can be in the right state for the test and making sure that as the changes happen, they don't actually break, right? This is why you want to get it done for you system. You don't want to have to be the one that maintains the system, because if something breaks and they can't make it to the next step, then you don't make money, right? If they start a new test and you don't have your coder, like let's say you try to do it yourself and you break something, you break your payment processor integration, then you don't make money. So you still want that coder on board. And again, this is why you want a done for you system, guys. A done for you system. So you don't have to be the one that spends all the months right here into building the system, putting in all this money in order to have your system running and then proven, right? You just want it all done for you. And so let me just quickly add these numbers together. So 9,000, 9,000. So that's 18,000 plus 6,000 is 24,000. 24 plus 30 is 54. 54 plus 60 is 114. And then 114 plus 72 is 186. So as a bare minimum, right, to build out a system on your own is going to cost $186,000, right? Because of all the testing, all the coding, all the copywriting, and then the coder having to maintain the system. And then on top of that, make adjustments as the copywriter gives suggestions, or you making videos, right? And again, I'm gonna show you guys how to get this all done for you so you don't have to stress out about that. This is why some people, right, they get $200,000 loans to start programs, right? And so you don't want to be the one that puts in all that work. You just want to be able to be the person that just works with the proven formula, right? Just going back to what I was telling you guys about franchising, right? Because working with code, like doing copywriting, that's very tedious work. I'm gonna show you guys what code actually looks like, right? 1 second. I'm just going to very quickly share my screen. Okay, 1 second. So this is what code actually looks like, guys. And this is what I'm saving you guys from, right? When you get started with a done for you system, you don't need to work with code. You don't need to try to find a needle in a haystack, because the thing is with code, you could have it be 99% right, but that one wrong line of code could be what costs you thousands of dollars. That one wrong line of code can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, right? Everything else can work, but if you have that wrong line, you're in trouble. Now, finding that one wrong line in the midst of all these other lines, that's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. This is why you want a done for you system. This is what you want to avoid. And trust me, you do want to avoid it. The space I came from, right, before getting started with my online business is coding. So I know it's really tedious. It's really frustrating because everything can look right, right? But that one line can be what screws you over, right? So like if you go to school, getting a 99% is A plus, right? But in code, getting a 99% could mean no money. That's why you want a done for you system. You don't want to have the stress of building it, integrating it, testing it, and then also, you know, trying to find where the kinks are, right? You just want to skip to the good part. Why deal with all this when you can just have the done for you system like that? If that makes sense to you, just comment one if this makes tons of sense to you. Why go through the trouble of trying to build a car from scratch? You just buy the car and drive it off the lot, right? You don't want to be the person that has to know which screw goes here, right? Or all the dimensions that it takes to build a working car. You just buy the car so you can enjoy the car, right? This is why you want a done for you automated system. 1 second. I'm just going to take you guys back and just even real quickly just to talk about the power of a system at the end of the day, because again, just taking you guys back to how much does it cost to build a system, right? This might seem like a lot, but this is what's required to get a result at the end of the day. This is why you want it done for you. You like this right here. This is the bare minimum, right? Can you think about the amount of money that Amazon spent on building their system, all these other companies, but you can get it for far less. You can get it for far less. Now, on top of just having a system, because you do need a system in order to have success in any online business, right? So if you're working with like Amazon FBA, drop shipping, right, you need a system, right? If you're also someone that has a business, right, more brick and mortar, and you're looking to transition online, then you also need a system. Now, on top of having a system, you also need to be unique. That's the next thing. If everyone has the same system, then everyone looks the same, right? And so for you to have success online, you also want to be able to stand out. I'm just going to really quickly show you guys a quick picture, because it's not enough to just have a system. You need to be able to stand out. You need to be able to stand out from the crowd, because if everyone has the same system, everyone looks the same. All right. Stand out. One second, guys. Just trying to quickly find it. Okay, I'm about to share my screen, guys. So sorry for the wait. So if you take a look at my screen and then you also just take a quick look at the picture here, right? You can see a girl in a red dress. And a reason why she stands out, right? Or a reason why you notice her, right, aside from her being the focal point, is because she's dressed differently from everyone else. Everyone else over here is dressed in black. They all look the same. They don't stand out. But what stands out to you is anyone doing something different. That's what you want on top of your system. You want to also stand out now, right? Now, in this same photo, there's another thing that stands out, right? In the midst of all the people in the black clothing, there's this person in a white shirt that stands out. Again, uniqueness, right? So, on top of your system, you don't want to just have a system that's proven to work. You also want to stand out with your system because everyone has your system, right? Then what's going to happen is, you're not going to stand out and you're going to look like everyone else. Because remember, even what I told you, on top of, all the work that it takes to build your system, some people feel they can escape the coding costs, right? They can escape the coding costs by getting a funnel builder. Now, funnel builders are great. They're great, lots of functionality, but the problem is it's not going to help you in order to be able to stand out either. Now, the reason why is if everyone has access to the same funnel builder, then anyone can reproduce your system. And so even if you got a funnel builder, right? One thing is now you lack standing out. The next thing is even though you avoid the coding costs, you don't avoid everything else still. You don't avoid the copywriting, which again, I'm going to show you guys how to get this all done for you. You don't avoid the copywriting. You don't avoid having to do all the testing, right? Even if you get a funnel builder to avoid paying a coder, you're still going to need to spend months and months of your time testing. You're still need to spend months and months of your time trying to figure out the copywriting on the website, making different videos. You don't want to have to be the person that does that. Again, you just want to skip to the good part, right? And so that's why you want to get it all done for you. And so what I'm going to show you guys, right? Show you guys opportunity where you guys can get your system done for you, but on top of that as well, also stand out so you can get the best result now. So if you're someone who's trying to get into the online space, you need a system. You spent the time with me on the live. Now you need a system to generate results online, right? If you're someone who's already has a business, you're just looking to get a system going, we can help you with that, right? If you're someone who's, you're watching because, you want more in life. Maybe you're tired of your 9-to-5 job. You're tired of commuting day in and day out, right? You want something different, right? Then we can also get you started with that and help and get your system up and running so you can be in a place to be successful online. And so I'm going to show you guys something. So we have released a special insider program. All right. So now some of you guys who've been watching for me the past couple of days, you guys already know about the $900 a day business, right? Some of you guys already know about that. So with our special program, if you qualify, we're also going to pay you into the $900 a day program, guys. All right. And so I'm going to show you guys the steps to get started, but very simply, we're going to, we're to get on a call. I'm going to send you guys a video to watch prior to the call, very simply because, it's important that you understand the information before getting on the call. We'll get on a call to chat, see if you're a good fit. And if you're a good fit and if you qualify for the special insider program, then we can also pay you into the $900 program. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to bring up the slides so you guys can follow along. All right. And so what you're going to want to do is this. First, right, you're going to want to DM me or comment live, and I'll get the link sent right over to you. All right. So you guys can see if you're a good fit for the insider program. All right. And then we can see if you qualify so we can pay into your $900 a day program. So, and then also to follow along as well, because I'm going to take you guys through the website so you guys know the steps you need to take. You're going to want to DM or comment live, and the link is going to get sent right over to you. All right. So if you don't have the link yet, you want to DM or comment live, and it's going to get sent over to you. Now, after that, it's going to take you to this page here. 1 second. And then on this page, you're going to want to watch the video. And then after you watch the video, you're going to book your call. We have this page specially designed that after you watch the video, then you're going to be able to book your call. Why again? The reason why is it's important for you to understand the information before you get on a call, right? And again, if you don't have the link yet, just comment or DM me live and I'll get the link sent right over to you. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the website really quickly. Okay, so the website you see on the screen here is where the link takes you to. And again, if you don't have it yet, just comment or DM me live. The link will get sent right over to you, right? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to watch the video. It is going to give you details on what all this is about into the insider program, right? And after you watch the video, what's going to happen is there's going to be a little button that pops up here. You can click on it, and then it's going to allow you to book your call. And I understand some of you guys who are watching, maybe you have questions. And again, you're more than welcome to ask any questions you have. I'm shortly going to go into QA, but maybe you guys have questions, but you're not comfortable with asking it over the live setting. That is completely understandable. And that's why we have this call setting so we can answer any questions you guys might have. All right, answer any questions, anything you need to know before making your educated decision. Okay, and so again, if any of you guys don't have the link, just comment or DM me live. That's going to get it sent right over to you so you guys can watch the video, then book your call. And then when we chat over the call, if we see that you are a good fit, right? And if you qualify, then what we can do is we can pay you into the $900 a day program. All right. And then as well, if you guys have any questions, if you're not comfortable asking it over the live, then we can answer all those questions over the call. The call is going to be with me or another one of our team members. And so if you don't have the link yet, right, you're going to want to DM me live or comment live. It's going to get it sent right over to you so you can follow along the process and get started. And so without further ado, what I'm going to do is just leave the steps really quickly on the screen. I'm just going to dive into QA. Alrighty. So Joanne says, I don't speak or understand the English language so well. Can I use the program? Can it be profitable for me, please? Well, I mean, I understand your English fine. And yeah, so definitely can. Even I'm gonna show you something real quickly. I'm gonna take you into the group because remember what I told you guys earlier. So the blueprint that I showed you guys, I received it from my mentor. It allowed me to get rapid results online, do really well online, and it's the same blueprint that these people are using here to get results online. So if I scroll up, let me go back to like the first page real quickly. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look around TikTok. And so let's bring it over here. Let me try to find the recent one. Because this program works internationally. Alrighty. Okay. This is Nona Wabu. So she says, I'm so excited. I started the month of August with 5,600 South American Rand. And so with the program, it works internationally. People are getting results coming from different countries. There's actually lots of seven-figure earners as well. So there's a couple South American millionaires within the group. And so this program works internationally. Don't worry about it. I even seen one of the people from South Africa. I've seen them make videos speaking in their own language. And so, don't feel like language is a large barrier. It's just a matter of, what your goals are, what your why is. That's a big thing. And so, what will allow you to get success at the end of the day is really remembering your why and allowing that to propel you towards success. And so, whatever it might be. So maybe you're here because maybe you're someone that maybe perhaps you're doing well and you are trying to diversify your income streams, right? Remember why, let that gravitate you towards it. Maybe some of you have tried the corporate world and you've had enough of it. You want to get away from your boss. You want to get away from your toxic workspace, right? Let that gravitate you. Remember that. Allow that to help you to get success, right? Because there's no one that doesn't have any potential reason why, why to not try it, right? And I'll explain that even for myself. In the beginning, I was telling you guys about how, I never thought I'd be doing lives. I never thought I'd be doing video because, I'm just not like that confident of a person, right? Starting out. And so I really had to move out of my shell for it. And my mentor helped me to do that. And so, but the thing is, I remember about my why. I knew what I wanted, and that's what propelled me to try something that that I wasn't necessarily like a perfect fit for, right? Because I stutter, right? Like I'm not a great speaker either. So, it's all about you, and it's all about just remembering your why. Don't let things stop you. Don't let potential excuse A or B stop you from making a decision to reach your dreams. Because, well, like, you know, I just want you to ask yourself, like, what would you rather have? Like, would you rather like look back 3 or 4 years later and be like, maybe I could have started and made tons of money online like those other people that didn't speak English so well and joined the program, or would you rather be the person that you know you look back later like, man, I'm just glad that I just didn't let my capabilities with English stop me, right? That's for myself. I'll explain for you like my story. I'm as because I lived most of my life not in the spotlight, right? Because I'm really shy, right? But I'm very glad to have done the things that I've done, right? To find success online. I'm glad that I made the decision. Like that's not anything that I regret. Despite even starting without having all the eggs in the right spot, right? Right? You don't need to be perfect to start this. Like anyone is going to have something that they can say, but you gotta be able to look past all of that. You just simply make a decision. You just know what you want and then take it from there. And again, this is the QA portion, guys. So if there's any more questions, be sure to ask. I'm just taking a look around. And then for those of you, again, to get started, right? I'm gonna put the steps back on the screen. Again, to get started, very simply, you just want to DM me or comment live. That is going to get the link sent right over to you so you can try to, get started with us. We have a special insider program, guys, that's going to allow you to stand out. It is going to allow you to get better results from standing out. And so to get started, you just want to DM me or comment live. That's going to send you over to the page. So you can just watch a short video, and you want to watch the short video so you understand all the details at the end of the day before you get on a call. And then once you book a call, more than willing to answer any questions you might have. I understand some of you guys might not be so comfortable with asking certain questions over the live. And again, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them over the live. But during the call setting. More than happy to answer any questions you might have. And then if you qualify, we see that you're a good fit, then we'll actually just buy you into the $900 insider program. And so what you're going to want to do is just comment or DM me live if you don't have the link yet, and then follow these steps. Alrighty, so I am scrolling up, trying to see. Okay, I see Prince says he's. Let me try to figure out what that flag is. I see Tolbert says he's from Florida. That's exciting. And this is the Indian flag. Awesome. Alrighty. Yep, lots of people from India. Rolando's from Germany. That's exciting. Oh, he's from Texas. That's cool. And again, for any of you guys who are here, if you have any questions, by all means ask. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay, I see Prince comment live. So let me make sure he has the link. Again, for any of you guys who have questions, by all means ask. That's what I'm here for. And hey, Prince, if you don't see the message, it might have just ended up in your spam requests, right? So just be sure to check there. I'm sending you the link right over. So Yusuf said, is it open to people in Africa and Ghana? Yes, it is. And so I'm going to show you what I just showed the other guy a little bit earlier too. So this program is international, and there's actually lots of people who in Africa who are getting very good results. And so a large group of the community is actually from South Africa. Lots of these results are going to say like R next to them for like South American Rand. So you can definitely get started from Africa, Ghana. So over here, this person said first $300 sale. I'm so excited. I've started the month of August with 5,600 South American Rand. So proud of myself for staying consistent. I know this is the first of many, and it's the beginning of great things to come, right? And if you want the link to get started, right, just simply comment or DM me live. That'll get the link sent right over to you. And let me see if I can find you some more results, just kind of around the same thing I'm telling you about. Alrighty, so this is Noveliso. So she said $31,000, which is 566,000 South American Rand in the month of July. I just don't know if I'm dreaming or what is going on. In the month of July 2024, God was showing off. Between the 1st and the 31st, today I have earned $500,000 in South American Rand money. What God cannot do doesn't exist. I remember I started my journey back in January. I went in full force on the 1st of February till today. Never gave up, never had excuses. I have been showing up for my business day in, day out. Like I said, consistency is the only key to success and this amazing opportunity. Awesome. To the people who recently started, build up your business. Don't listen to the noise. Show up every day. 6 months from now, you'll be singing a different song. Trust me, I've experienced it. To some of us, this is a God sent business. In August, we're all doubling the amount we made in July. I think there might be a team. Thank you so much to this amazing community and our mentor and founder herself, Michelle. We are truly blessed to have you. And Michelle's just the creator of the $900 a day system, the one that's getting people rapid results online. 1 in 20 people who go in through the system end up buying. It's really incredible. And there's just more and more of it, right? This is Desiree. I am almost a dollar millionaire. I cannot believe this. I made millions in my own currency rands. I have been doing this for 11 months. I'm going to be a dollar millionaire, y'all. I'm also pregnant with our third baby, and it's our first boy. I bought not one, but two new cars to accommodate our growing family the same day. What a year it's been. Thank you all for all this love, support, and the community loving on me. Please follow my journey to $1 million and celebrate with me. All right. And so yes, that you can definitely it's open to people in Africa as well. So Africa, Ghana, and there are tons of people who are getting success with it online already. So great. Send me the link. I am sending it over to you. And if any of you guys have any more questions, be sure to ask. This is the QA portion. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have. So I just sent you the link, Yusuf. Just if you don't see it, then just check your spam requests and then you'll find it there. But if not, just check your normal messages. And let me know if you're having okay, perfect. You said receive. Awesome. All right. And so for any of you guys who are starting, I mean, any of you guys who are watching and you want to get started, right? So all you need to do to get started with the $900 a day insider program is just DM or comment live. That's going to get the link sent directly to you. You're just going to watch the short video, and you want to watch the short video so you understand the information before getting on a call. I see Tolbert also asked for a link. I'll send it to you right now as well. And then after you watch the video, you will want to book your call. And then during the call, if we see that you're a good fit for the insider program, then of course you may also qualify where we can pay you into the $900 program. One second, I'm sending you the link. Okay, so .et says what qualities are you looking for a good fit? Really simply, I mean that really depends on it's a case by case basis. That's how I can really put it. When we work for our clients, we like to create custom solutions for them, to make sure that we can get them up with a solution that's most likely to get them the results they're looking for. You know, so the big thing is we're just trying to make sure that we're a good fit for that they're a good fit for us, and then we're able to produce them results as well. And then each person's different, I would say. So like again, when you start an online business, it's not one of those things where you need to like know everything. You just need to have like a willing mind per se. And how can I say? So you want a willing mind, you just want consistency with doing the right things and you can get results. Alrighty. Anyone else? Again, if anyone else is watching and they need the link to get started, they're going to want to DM me or comment live. That is going to get the link sent over to them. It's going to take you to this page here. You're just going to watch the short video. And if afterwards, there's going to be a button here that you can click on. It's going to make a button show up. And then you can click on that. It'll allow you to book your call. And during the call, if there's any, questions you might have, we're more than happy to answer them. Right. And then if you qualify, then what we can do is we can pay you into the $900 a day program. Okay. And again, if you guys have any questions, be sure to ask. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just gonna really quickly check the different platforms. Just give me a quick second, guys. Okay. And already, I'm just gonna really quickly go over the steps of the giveaway as well. So now, one quick thing. So I'm just going really quickly into the giveaway. Like I told you guys before, I do daily giveaways for vacations. And so, how to get your free 5-day vacation in Rio. So today's vacation is going to be a free 5-day, 4-night stay to Rio, Brazil. And so what you're going to want to do is just really quickly DM me or comment giveaway. That is going to get the link sent right over to you. That's going to bring you to this page over here, right? And then on this page, you're going to fill out the form in order to enter into giveaway. I'm going to just really quickly open it up on the side so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. Just give me a quick second, guys. Okay, so if you haven't yet, just comment or DM me giveaway. That's gonna get this link sent right over to you. It is going to bring you to this page. So it's a free 5-day, 4-night stay at Rio. And so that's valued at $800. So what you're gonna be able to get is a luxury vacation, guys. This is a luxury vacation giveaway, and so all you would need to do is just figure out airfare there. But other than that, the hotel's covered, guys, and Rio is just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And there, in order to enter, you're just gonna want to put in your first name, your last name, and then your email address. All right. I see the T commented live. Let me just make sure you have the link really quickly. But then after that, it's going to take you to the next page where all you need to do is just follow some really simple steps, and that is going to allow you to increase your chances of winning the giveaway. But in any case, after filling this, you're going to be entered into the giveaway. So really quickly, I'm just going to fill out those details on the side. It's going to take you to this page here. So after putting your first name, your last name, and email, it's going to put one entry into the giveaway. And to increase your chances of winning, right, all you want to do is just very simply follow these steps, and it's going to increase your chances to win. 754 Paloma says, what program is this? So during the call, we'll discuss the program. But for those of you who've already been on the live and stuff, been in the previous lives, and you guys already know about the $900 a day program. But it's the same program that's allowing all these people here to get awesome results online and to really just, you know, change their lives. Lots of beginners are getting results here doing the same, the same blueprint that I showed you, the same blueprint that I received from my mentor, right? And these people are following this blueprint as well and getting awesome, awesome results online right now. Okay, and so I'm just going to bring you guys to the slide so you guys can see the link steps real quickly. But after you enter into the giveaway, what you're gonna want to do is just stay on the live to see if you win. Make sure you actually receive it, right? It would be a terrible thing if you won a vacation and then I wasn't able to actually get a hold of you to make sure you receive it. So you just want to make sure you stick to the end. Um, so yes, sir. Mitsu says, "What's your Facebook handle?" So if you just search up Christopher Pham in Facebook, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me with a verified symbol next to it, and the verified badge, and then it's gonna be the account with 104,000 followers. But this is the link access steps. So to get started with the $900 a day business, the insider program, right? You just want to DM me or comment live. That's going to get the link sent over to you. And then you just want to watch the short video, book your call. And then to enter into the vacation, you're just going to DM or comment giveaway. And that will, in that case, that is going to get the link sent right over to you. So you can get to this page right here. And then, well, the page before it. And then it's going to allow you to enter into the giveaway. And so for those of you who are watching, right, two things real quickly. If you haven't entered the giveaway yet, I'm going to be calling the winner soon. So you want to make sure that you do enter before I call the winner, because then after that, you won't be able to enter for Rio. And then for those of you looking, again, to get started with the insider program, right, just comment or DM live. That'll get the link sent right over to you. We can get on a call, answer any questions you might have. And then, if you qualify, then we can pay you into the $900 a day program. And one last thing before we start wrapping up about the $900 a day insider program. So if you guys remember on the beginning of the live, I spoke to you guys about the iPhone 15 Pro Max giveaway. And so in order to enter into the giveaway for the iPhone 15 Pro Max as well, you're going to want to just get started. So if you join, right, the $900 a day insider program, we're going to put you in as an entry for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And for that particular giveaway, we're only going to allow 20 entries, guys, because we want anyone who gets started to have a fair chance of actually winning the giveaway, right? And so in order to enter that giveaway, it's done through here. Just comment or DM me live. That's going to get the link sent to you for the $900 a day insider program, where very simply, you're just going to watch the short video. You're going to book your call. And then if you're a good fit and if you qualify, then we'll pay you into the $900 a day program. And so if you guys don't have the link yet, you just want to comment or DM live in the chat and it'll get sent right over to you. Oh, and one quick thing for Assessa, because you're asking about my Facebook, I'll also just quickly put it on the screen so you can see, so you know what profile to follow when you go onto Facebook. So if you just search up Christopher Pham, right, you're gonna see me with the blue verified badge, and then you're also gonna see that I have 104,000 followers. Really pay attention to that. And the reason why I say that is because, when you're successful online, a lot of times people try to copy you. So there's like fake profiles out there. So be very careful. Follow the profile that has the blue verified badge. Okay. So I just wanted to quickly say that before you follow, so you don't end up following some person pretending to be me trying to do bad things to people, unfortunately. So, alrighty. So just the steps to get started now. Really quickly, you want to just comment or DM live. That'll get the link sent right over to you. It'll get you to this website over here, right? This is in order to join the $900 a day insider program, right? So you're gonna watch this video. The video is going to go into detail about what it is that I do, right? Give insight into the program. Then afterwards, there's going to be a button that pops up here, right? The button doesn't pop up until after you watch the video, right? Because very simply, for the reason that before you get on any call, it's just important that you understand the information, right? And once that button pops up, then you can go book your call. And now when you book your call, this is where if there's any more personal questions you might have, I'm more than happy to answer any of them, right? And then if you qualify, then we pay you into your $900 a day program. I do see F. Fano asking, is it open to Sierra Leone? Yes, because this program is international. There are people from different regions in the world. There's a lot of people from the Philippines, for example. There's a lot of people from South Africa. There's actually quite a few South African millionaires within the group. And so it's open to Sierra Leone as well. So no worries. And if you'd like the link to get started, just comment live or just let me know in the chat and I'll just send it right over to you. Now I'm about to draw the winner giveaway. Just give me a quick second, guys. And if anyone has any questions, I'm more than willing to answer them. You can send them while I am getting ready with that. Okay, so drawing the winner. Perfect. Okay. I do see. Oh, okay. So the winner is Ciandro Quetri. So congratulations. You won the vacation giveaway to Rio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the information over so you can claim your luxury vacation. And really quickly, I see that K Funnel commented live. I will make sure you have the link. And then you also ask, can I get the video to watch again? So I assume you mean the replay? Yeah, so the replay is going to be posted on Facebook and also on YouTube. I'll just send you over the YouTube link so you can watch the replay up there. So no worries. So again, congratulations to Sandro for winning the vacation giveaway to Rio. So that's very exciting. So it's a free 5-day stay at Rio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an email very shortly so you can claim your vacation giveaway. One second, I'm just sending you over that YouTube channel link so you can access the replay. Just a quick second. Okay, awesome. So an email has been sent to you, Sandro. You're just gonna want to open it and to just very carefully follow the instructions so you can claim your free luxury vacation to Rio. Just really quickly going back here. Um, X says, hi, FUPH, can you show me again, please? Yeah, no worries. I'll just really quickly just put it on the screen. But for all you guys who are watching now, if you haven't yet, just be sure to follow my profile, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be releasing more and more videos showing you guys how to make money online and to generate an income without having to needing tech skills or in another sense, like spending all your time doing it. I'm showing you guys how to do it for a really simple 2-hour workday. So you're gonna want to make sure that you get on the live. And I also do daily giveaways, right? So, for those of you that missed out on the opportunity to win from Rio, then it's okay. Just join again tomorrow. I do giveaways daily. And so you want to get on at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, some of you guys may have been here before and have heard me say 10 o'clock, and we moved it to 10:30 Eastern just so it works better for people from different time zones, especially those in the West Coast now. And so if you haven't yet, just be sure to follow my profile or just subscribe to the channel. You'll get a notification of when I go live at the end of the day. And then you will have another chance to enter into the giveaway. You never know, right? The other day, the one person commented at the last minute for the giveaway link and they end up winning. So that can also be you. And so just be sure to attend the live. And now I just wanted to really quickly say for all you guys who are here, and all you guys who spent the time to watch, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Christopher Pham, signing out. Have a good day.